really just the basics of the Amazon Influencer Program and how do you actually sign up for it. And like, what are the first steps you should actually take if you want to be an Amazon influencer? So hey guys, I wanted to take a quick minute to introduce myself. My name is Craig. I've been in the Amazon Influencer Program since November of 2024. And since then, I've been able to make over $5,000 as a part-time side hustle. I'm currently a high school math teacher full-time, and this is what I do on the side. So my goal of this channel and of these videos is to basically give you guys tips and tricks to maximize the money you can make from the influencer program. So come along for the ride. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'm sure to be able to help you along the way and answer any questions you have and give you lots of tips and tricks to make the most money that you can. So in order to become an Amazon influencer, you're gonna need some sort of social media presence. It's not much. They don't really give you any particular guidelines on what you need, but you need some sort of presence. I was approved for the influencer program and I had under 100 followers on TikTok. And basically I had some engagement. People were commenting on my videos, watching them, liking them, things like that. But it wasn't anything crazy or significant. But you need something. So you need an Instagram page or you need a TikTok account, something where you have some social media presence. I think Facebook is also one of them. And basically you're going to go here, you're going to Google apply for the Amazon Influencer Program. You're going to click on the first thing that comes up. And this is the page you should see. So this is where you're going to apply. It is not the Amazon Associates Program. That's something different. You can do that as well, but it's just a different program that they have. They are somewhat connected, but not really. But I don't believe you need to be an associate in order to be an influencer. So you're going to click here, and then you're going to sign up. So you could either create a new Amazon account, or you can click one of your own. You can, this is just one of mine. This is the one that I have my influencer account with. You could use a different one. You can just click use another one. And basically I'm not going to do this because I already have this, but then you would go through this setup process. You would click that. And you can even see here, it says, if you're already a part of the Amazon Associates Program, you use your existing associate account. So you can connect your associate account with your influencer account. They are separate things within the Amazon, umbrella, but you basically can sign up with that one. So if you are approved, once you connect it, they will tell you right away if you're approved. And so basically, if you're not approved, there's no harm, no foul. You basically have to build your social media presence a little bit more. The nice thing is you could check back every single day. So that's what I was doing, basically, is I made a TikTok account for my dog. And essentially what I did is I just tried to post every day. I think I was posting 3 times a day. And I would just record my dog doing silly things. I would just throw the Frisbee to her, and I would, watch her do silly things in her crate. And I would have her get the zoomies and record that. It was like just silly things. It didn't get super popular. Like I said, I didn't have a lot. I think I grew the account eventually to like maybe 2,000 followers. Nothing crazy. So I'll link my TikTok account on here, not for the purposes of gaining followers or anything like that, but just so you can see the types of things that I was posting. And I was actually trying to make money through TikTok for a while, but I actually pivoted against that because, I don't know, for me, it just got a little bit annoying and a little bit tedious having to post every single day, 3 times a day. And I wasn't making a lot of money. I think I maybe made $100 when all was said and done. And it was pretty similar to the Amazon Influencer Program, where you get sent products and then you have to review them and post reviews on, well, not post reviews, but you have to post a video with the product on TikTok to kind of promote it. And people, if they click your video and they hit your affiliate link, then you'll get a credit for that. But I wasn't really getting any traction with that. So you can make a social media for anything. I mean, you can make a TikTok about anything. If you have a pet, that's a great place to start. That's what I did. But it could be anything that you want. Maybe you like to eat, and every time you go out to eat or you get takeout a lot, you take a picture of it, or you make a little video of, oh, here's what I'm eating tonight. Maybe you like to do physical fitness. Here's my workout for today. And you don't have to be in it. You can just basically do like a screenshot and then just list your workout on the screen, make it like a 10-second video of the screenshot. Or you can make, they also allow you to upload photos. You could do like each slide is a different piece of the workout. So like you do bench press and then you do shoulder press. So you could do that. There's so many things you can do. And as long as you're posting and you're staying consistent and you are creating content on a consistent basis, people are going to see those channels and you're going to get some activity, and eventually you're going to be approved. So once you're approved, that's amazing. I will link the other videos that I have on here. I have a video I already made for how to make your 3 videos because they basically want to interview you at that point. Yes, you're an influencer and they will give you a storefront, which is where all your videos go. But at that point, they need you to pass a test essentially, and you need to make 3 videos. And those 3 videos are basically going to determine whether or not you can make money on the Amazon Influencer Program. So I'm going to link that video below and you guys can check that out. But for now, I think if you're at the beginning of this program and you're at the first steps, the first thing you should do is create some sort of social media. I recommend TikTok. I think it's the easiest and simplest. And just start trying to get some, activity on your account, whether that's likes. And what you should always do is like your own videos, share it with like your husband or your wife or your best friend or something like that. So at least you get something. Make sure they like it, make sure they watch the whole thing, make sure they comment on it, comment on your own videos. I mean, it's going to tell the algorithm basically that people are watching this, and we're going to push it out to other people to see if they like it as well, to see if it gains traction. Now, the bottom line is you don't need anything crazy. So for me, I ended up trying to stick with TikTok for a little while longer, and I did build it a tiny bit. I mean, not anything significant at all. But once you get approved, you can just stop dealing with that TikTok altogether if you never want to touch it again. So that's sort of what I did. I kind of phased it out of my workflow. I don't really ever log into it at all. So at that point, once you're approved for this, you can kind of, that's what it was used for, is you're basically trying to get approved for the Amazon Influencer Program. So it's not like, there's a couple myths that people feel. Is number one, they feel like if they apply for the influencer program and they get denied, then you have to like wait to reapply. You could apply every day. You could apply twice a day. Most people I hear, it doesn't take that long for them to be approved. And then 2 is you have to keep your social media presence like up to date. Do you have to like consistently have social media presence? No. Once you get approved and you're in the program, you're in the program. So you could stop with whatever TikTok you had or anything like that. So start there. And then go check out my other video on it's like my top 3 tips on how to get your videos approved for on-site commissions. And you're on your way. You're at the beginning of your journey.